Take two. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome along. Don't know why, but the last couple of days, OBS dropping my mic, saying it's not recognizable. Anyhow, quick fix, and we are go. Welcome along, everyone. Nice to see you all. Thanks for joining the stream. Hello to who we have: Drumsticks, Craig, Macbeth, White. Welcome along to you three. B. Williams, hello. Jacqueline, sup to you. Love the videos. Awesome to hear. Nice to see you. Jonathan, how you doing? Good evening, Kevin. Welcome along, mate. Nice to have you here. I wondered if I'd see any of my friends from South Africa this morning. Chinook, how you doing, buddy? Nice and early for you. You working this morning, or you just get up to watch the stream? Either way, nice to see you. Zach, evening to you, mate. Welcome along. How you doing? Pleasant View Farms, hello. Great to have you here as well. Waylon, hello. Nice to see you. Our main man, Rusty Money Gaming. Hello, my friend. Welcome along. Good to have you here as well. How is everyone doing? It's nice to be back on a weekend stream. Again, been a wee while, but we're back. Ardy Farms, hello. Ginger Ninja, greetings from Scotland. Greetings back to you. Besting Gaming's here. How you doing? Nice to see you. Chinooks just got off night shift. You off tomorrow? Nice. Nice day off. Good. Farmer J, greetings from South Africa. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Welcome along, everyone. Good to have you all here. Welcome back to Stone Valley and our Fringe farming series, where we are going to be harvesting or growing, tackling potatoes, sugar beets, sugarcane, poplar, all of those things that don't get much love, a bit of cotton as well. So it's been a bit of a slow start to the series, but we are back into it with some earnest now. We do have the planter all set up and ready to go in there on the tractor. Got the truck now. I still haven't figured out, for some reason I can't get this planter to fill from this trailer with fertilizer, so that's alright. We've already put Anhydrous on. We're going to get some cotton planted today, but first things first, we need to go and finish spreading our lime that we were doing last time. So we're going to tab over here, jump straight into this. Here we go, let's get into it. Have to set our GPS back all up and everything like that. That's right, we'll do that on the fly. So it was already on. Make our path. A single strip. Who's that going to infuriate? Is Tim here yet? Haven't seen Tim. I'm going to have to come back along. Strip. Let's try and get our GPS set up properly. Wouldn't be so greedy. I should just overlap at the start. Here we go. Try that again. Jacqueline, another South African friend. Welcome along. Nice to have you all here. I don't know who, if you're a South African rugby fan, but what a game this morning. What a game. Very close. Okay. Worth getting up for. I was a bit worried. Thought it might not go our way. I was well prepared to lose, but boys got up, which is good. Nice to see. Good competitive game too, though. Great game to watch. Darius, good morning, afternoon, evening. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Zach, I saw you post in Discord. You had your All Blacks jersey on just to annoy your South African friends. I like it. Jonathan's watching the live stream, just happened to be playing the same map on. Is this on console? Nice. Nice. It's a cool map. I'm enjoying it so far. For the little bit of time I've put in it. Seeing lots of content on it though, on screenshots on Facebook and all those sort of things. Very cool to see. I think Lancey Boy has done a phenomenal job on it, bringing it through to 22, giving it a little bit of a reboot. It's cool too. Had to be done. all in good fun. All in good fun, Zach. That's the main thing. Hey, Blogstar. G'day, mate. How you doing? Good to see you this morning. I have already been up for a couple of hours. Obviously watching the rugby. I didn't watch it live though. That would have been a little bit too much of a stretch for me. Drumsticks, you saw a live stream video a while back with a John Deere self-propelled sprayer. Is that still a thing? Still in progress. That is a thing. Got it installed. Save. Probably do. Where's our crop protection? That one there. So that's PC only. It's Northwest Mods and Edits responsible for that one. So you can go and get it from their Facebook page if you are a member of that. I did share it in a couple of videos, particularly when it first came out when we were doing Deer Creek. But yep, no, that's live and out there. Still trying to build the mass chicken farm on No Man's Land. Were you having issues with the spawn, with the eggs? I can't remember who it was. As Impartial was a good match to watch. Yeah, even as a parochial All Blacks fan, it was a good match to watch. Thought we let South Africa back into it with about 10 minutes to go in the first half. It was good. Very enjoyable. Into year 5 on hard and almost paid off on my debt. Good work. Pleased to hear Blogstar. Oh, Jacqueline, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate that. Farmer J, you're on Stone Valley as well. Seems to be the flavour of the day. It does. I reckon that's all going to change in a couple of weeks. Griffin, Indiana is on its way. That little autosave. Okay, for it. Still getting used to that. This is the only game save I've been using it on, so still getting used to having it. Oh, so you need to pay off your debt so then you can start building the chicken coops. Fair enough. Then we'll all be coming to your place for KFC. Classy Lucas, how you doing, mate? Good to have you here. Sorry I'm late, what have I missed? Not a great deal, we've only really just started 5 minutes ago. Well, the stream will probably say 10 minutes, but literally, you can see our tracks there for what we've spread lime on already. So, you haven't missed much at all. Good morning, Hunter, or good afternoon, or good evening, whatever it may be where you're from. Welcome along, great to have you here. Started the farm with nothing and couldn't get above 50 horsepower equipment. You're a soldier, that's what you've done. What's the rules you set yourself? I love people who do that, like, you know, play the game however you want, but setting rules, I think some of the best way to play things. Because it is a big sandbox, you could, you know, you can cheat money and do whatever you like, set it up however you want, but actually have a challenge or do something, it's pretty cool. Legion, how you doing, mate? Welcome. Nice to see you, hope you're having a good weekend. I saw your little message on Discord, thank you. I'll take a look. I've got one more map preview lined up this week. So, who knows? Kind of got back into the swing of those. Sort of come thick and fast the last few days. You're playing Minecraft, but you love Farm Sim more. Nice. Never been able to get into Minecraft. My boys played a lot of it, but I've kind of folded to playing Fortnite more now. Oh, that's a bit of a wobbly line. Back on that. Here we go. This field is much bigger than you think. But looking across it, you'd think we're more than halfway, but we're not really. You can see where we are there. Okay, then if we have a look here at our pH level. Now look at that. Look how green that is. As I was saying before, we have already put nitrogen on this field, so it's already looking pretty much maxed out. So we probably don't actually need any fertilizer in the planter, which is good. Because I can't get the fertilizer out of the trailer. That's right. Gives you the ability to learn to play with all sorts of mods. That's what I like doing the 5-minute farmer on Osada. Beer is I had the chance to play with the smaller things, or like the Spectacle Island Survival. Get to play with different sized equipment. It was pretty cool. And even doing No Man's Land with FSG, we've kind of, you know, set ourselves a bit of a target. We had to be a little bit realistic about making sure we had some decent things to keep things progressing, but that's been pretty cool too. What's the plan today? Well, I want to get this field limed and get some cotton planted in it, so that's the main task. If we get that done, we might skip forward to March. I'll have a look at the planting calendar in just a second. Explain why. Not doing very well on getting my lines on my turnarounds, am I? Yeah, so what was I going to say? Look, planting calendar. So at the moment we can only plant cotton in February, but we can get into our poplar and sugar cane. Yeah, poplar and sugar cane there in March. And the reason I wanted to plant those, I think, I'm all the way down here. Does this give the date? I think sugarcane's like a 13 months to be mature. It's either sugarcane or poplar. One of them was a very long time to grow to maturity. Might have been poplar. So I want to get those planted, then they can just do their thing. And of course, once we've planted those, we can just leave them growing because they respawn or regrow, which is good. Legion, you're normally in single player, start with 0 and just do contracts for funds. Yeah, the downside of No Man's Land and Western Wilds and those kind of maps, there's no contracts, is there? Makes it even harder. Loved watching the 5-Minute Farmer, it was a good one. Hope you do continue it to season 2. So at the moment, I'm planning to do another one here, but it'll be a different map. And with a slightly different set of, obviously, equipment and tasks and things like that. So we'll see how we go. Let's take it slower. Get a better line. Is this the updated version? I have updated it, Legion, but I haven't done a fresh save on it, so I think that would affect if I was going to use alfalfa, which I'm not planning on using, so I haven't bothered doing that. I'm crossing my fingers that we can get by without having any issues. I was going to see if I could replicate the save, and I might still try and do that. So start a new one, take the save data over from this save game into the other one to try and at least get all the vehicles and maybe even how I've built my farms up. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that or not. Rebuild, possibly rebuild them, but we're just carrying on with this one for now. New server going live tomorrow New Zealand time, based in the US. Cool, Chinook. Which map are you going to put on that one? So most of the servers I play on with, like FSG, are No Man's Land ones in the US because it's halfway between us basically, and we don't have any real issues with lag. It's just when my internet plays up that we do. Every time you do a contract, you cheat and take the straw. It's just not being wasteful. That's all it is, isn't it? Where have I been the last 2 weeks? You're getting ready to watch this every week, then it was not on. So I have been flat out with, actually Sundays have been kids football tournaments for the last 3 weekends. So last Sunday we were on the road by, well not quite now, but we were just about ready to head out the door. The weekend before was a little bit later, but much the same, and the weekend before that we were actually completely out of town for the whole weekend, so have not been here to be able to stream, unfortunately. But we're looking pretty good for the next month of Sundays, and there is a couple more tournaments we're going to be away for the weekend, so. But I do want to try and gear this one up and ramp it up and see how we go. Part of the reason I did the chicken farm on No Man's Land makes me make it my own and no outside fund. But without the contracts, yeah. That's a good idea. I haven't really thought about the fact that No Man's Land has no contract. Obviously you can, if you want to do forestry and cut down trees, you can make some money pretty quick though, can't you? You start on Western Wilds on PS4 with a chainsaw and a truck in a forested area. I like Western Wilds actually, that's probably my go-to map doing like the mod reviews with like Trailer Park Farms Shed the other day. Good one, because it's all flat. Putting in Omatana's open air gardens to grow some variety and add funds. That's cool. I'm keen to try out the olives, the olive trees and the olive shaker. I think it's an awesome, and that's a mod we talked about last year, about this time last year actually for FS19. It was floating around the idea of doing something like that with, who was it, Maddie Pye at the time. He was going to look at doing that. If you want to stop those Stone Valley saves to server, let me know. I think that's a cool idea actually, Legion. I'd like to have this save uploaded, so if I can set it up and get it on the new map, we'll have a look at it. be cool to have the community playing along on a server at the same time. What's the time where I am? It is currently 7:15 in the morning. 07:15. I have been up. My alarm went off at 5 AM this morning because I got up and watched the rugby. Hey Lambert, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. La Coronella, that's the one. Are you going to wait? I was just thinking, now that you've said it's going to be up tomorrow, because there is a update of the map being tested at the moment, isn't there? I don't know if they did say that it needs a new game save, so. Just rebuilt my No Tractor Challenge on Maypole update, took some time. Or even more for you, Rusty, because you're on console. PC's not quite so bad because you can copy save game files and all those sort of things over vehicles and add in money and take out money as you like. Oh, I'd hate to do it on console. Bobbles64 BTZ. Hello from France. Well, bonjour to you. Welcome along. You didn't take any of the forested plots. Fair enough. And all trees are still standing on the plots I took on the bottom left. Oh, so yeah, down below where we are. I know. On this map, do you think the field prices are too much? Let's have a look. Do you know what? I'm going to say no, but that's because I have had a look around Griffin, Indiana. Last night I was recording a map tour on that, and this makes the land values actually look quite affordable compared to that. So, I mean, they are high, and to progress, it is going to be a bit of a challenge. I guess the thing is, and we had that actually AJ Farmer with Griffin, Indiana. He's got a forum thread on the Giants forums, and he asked that exact same question, and the majority of responses was doesn't matter because you can, even on console, you can use government subsidy mods if you want to get money to buy something. There's ways to do it. So yeah, it is high, I agree, compared to some maps, but I guess that's part of the challenge, isn't it? Nice, Legion, love it. Wife's out for dinner with her mother. Kids are in bed an hour earlier than they normally are. Clean up is done, it's time for Farm Sim and Mag. Awesome. 8:16 in the UK. Nicely, Lucas. Sounds about right. So I had a message from our friend the Farm Sim guy. I'm wearing his hat today, actually. This is the other one he sent me. We'll be recording No Man's Land tonight. He is, I think he's due to leave Spain in a couple of hours. Because he'll be back in the UK at 1 AM, and he'll be up at 8 AM for our normal, oh no, what is it, 9 AM his time, for our normal videoing. He's missed it, he's looking forward to it. So there you go. Hey Nismo, what's up mate? Welcome. Hope you're having a good morning. I'm assuming you're only just getting up, or did you get up and watch the rugby early? Like another idiot I know. At least it's PS5 now, not PS4. Absolutely rusty. Did you get the digital version, or have you got the one with the disc drive in it? Oh, you ended up getting the one with the disc drive. I've still got a lot of PS4 games on disc that I never play, but I might want to at some point. I mean, I could play them on PS4, I suppose. You'll be able to progress with the 4.3 billion tons of potatoes you'll get from this field. We're not putting potatoes in this one. This is cotton. Potatoes are going to go... which fields do we own? Probably going to put potatoes in... Where are we? This one. Field 8. Potatoes here, sugar beets there. Poplar or sugarcane down there. Poplar or sugarcane up there, and cotton here. Probably starting off with this many fields though. I probably would be able to make enough to make a decent amount. Gosh, sorry, I've got an itchy nose. Rude to keep on itching it in front of you all. Yeah, I suppose doing that playstyle, Jonathan, it would. Would take a wee while, wouldn't it? Might be best to wait till it's updated. I think so. I know it failed testing. I was reading on their Facebook page, they put a post up saying it had failed, so they had hoped that it had come out at the same time as the Olive mod. Rail Christie's Olive mod that came out on Friday, yesterday, the day before. Whenever it was, they didn't quite get it done. Only 2.4. Yeah, reassess your estimates there. Digital. Cool, Russ. Nice. Oh, Nismo, happy birthday, mate. I'm not going to sing, but happy birthday. Hope you have a good one. Don't know what it's like where you are, but it is a beautiful blue sky morning here. Not quite as frosty as it was yesterday morning, but looks like it's going to be a cracking day. Nice. And 3 billion tonnes of sugar beet. Nice to have you all here. Make sure if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you drop a like on it there, hit the thumbs up button, and if you're not already subscribed, check that little box is ticked or grayed out, and while you're at it, tick the notification bell so make sure when we do go live that you get notified of it. Ooh, a little bit of a green light there. Green light, red light, we're playing Squid Game with Squid Game on YouTube. Cold up in Auckland. I imagine it's cold here too. I just haven't been brave enough to go outside yet. Yeah, if you want to share a link, go and share it in Discord like Legion said there, Lucas. Well, we're making progress. We're getting there. Too far to go. We'll certainly get through planting quicker because we've got the nice big early riser planter to get these in. Be good. And tell a friend. That's it. Bring a friend. Let's grow things. Let's grow things other than virtual plants. Hey Martin, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you enjoyed the game this morning. You watched it. Certainly a lot happier this weekend than I was last weekend. But good game. It was a very, very hard fought. Very hard fought. Nice to see our guys show some heart, and I think that up their skills. I just, played with a lot of commitment. Awesome to see. Private party, Junt. It is private, but you'll always get an invite to a private party. Welcome along, mate. Great to see you. Hunter Ox 123. Hello, you're new here. Well, welcome along. Great to have you here. You haven't subbed yet because this is my first time watching you, but I'll probably end up subbing later if I like your content. Well, I hope you do like the content, Hunter. Always looking for feedback too. But great to have you here. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And thank you for that vote of confidence, Pleasant View. Appreciate that. No, my son came out to me this morning. He said, "Have you seen the score on the football?" He then proceeded to tell me, now, is it coincidence that Harry Maguire went off and they didn't score any more goals? Just curious, Anthony. What do you think? I'll have a look after the stream, Lucas. Hey, Jeremy. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Look at this. You didn't see this the other night because you went here, but there you go. It's on a hat. It must be true. But thank you very much for that super chat, mate. Appreciate it as always. Nice to see you. And I hope you're having a good weekend. Good to be back. Good to be back streaming after a wee bit of a break. Seem really calm for a streamer. We do try to have a chill, calm environment here, Hunter. Here for the banter more than the gameplay anyhow. Feel free to wind me up as much as you like. A weird friend I hang out with at times. And he semi-crashed. You mean my internet crash, Legion? That's when you test my patience. We're cracking, we're doing good. Nothing to scream at, yeah, that's true. Occasionally something you can scream at here. Get out here, Zach. It's comments like that which will make me scream. Flatbed trailers, Jeremy, love them. Lime faster. Do you know what I'm not screaming at? We've hardly used any lime up this spreader. If anyone's looking for a spreader, this pickin spreader, we have spread so much lime and it still hasn't even used 50% of it. That's just fantastic. Highly recommend it. When you stream a little calm, but not all the time, even on Farm Sim. Probably doesn't help that I stream at unfriendly times to the family, so I'm trying to do it quietly. Not sure McGuire's the root. No, I agree, Anthony. People have to realise though too, if you've had a, you can't rebuild a team so quickly and expect them to change. But I mean, they haven't made many changes either, have they? You're using the big bags that came with the pick and pack. Half the price for twice the products for seed and fruit. I haven't seen that. Yeah. Right. Okay. Are they in the other one here? No. Are they a separate? Are they a separate mod? They must have been a separate one, were they? It's just the one. Maybe I had to install them separately. It's broken. It's not broken, Legion. It's just highly efficient at spreading lime. You found me via DJ's Discord. Oh, what an awesome place to find me. Top man DJ. A lot of time for that fella. Just a genuine, all-round nice guy. With all his energy and enthusiasm. I mean, I couldn't do it. I'd be terrible trying to do that as well. Not who I am. So we'll leave that excitable fun to him, and we'll just do our calm, placid thing here. You can jump on Hillaby map, Jeremy. Nice. Interesting how you spelt that just then. There's a little bit of lag at the moment, Hunter. Bear with us. It'll catch up. Hopefully it'll come back. Where are we, YouTube? I'm gonna go green again. OBS is looking fine, hasn't dropped anywhere. We're back. Back and smooth. Yeah, Hillaby. Hillaby's a nice looking map, Jeremy. I do like it. It's got a bit of something for everyone. And for a first go, you know, Game of Designs has done a couple of maps before, one in 19 I think, and then obviously Umbrian Valley, but Umbrian Valley was just, not just, but it was a well-crafted forestry map, but taken all the farming and everything like that. It's had to learn a whole lot, and I think it's done a good job. Very cool. Some 40-foot planters. United ruined your childhood, Anthony. So, what's your team? Who do you support? Have big fields. So, I have got... How big is our planter? We've got the 60-foot early riser, I think. We got one of those? Doesn't show what... Yeah, one owned. One owned. So, that's nice and wide. That'll cover this field pretty quick, I hope. It's the name of the mod also on the store. It's called Pecan. Yeah, right. Hmm. Everything's lagging for you right now as you're an island. Gives you the big bag lifter that hooks to the tractor and the fur and seed bag. I'll have to check that out. I obviously haven't got the right thing, or perhaps it's updated. Perhaps there's a second part to it. You're used to videos and streams lagging, especially recently our Wi-Fi is crapping out. Yeah, I'd say it used to be everyone complaining. Just search, I'll have a look. Yeah. This is its first non-forestry only map. Haha, you're a Liverpool fan. Fair enough. I can understand that heartbreak and disappointment during your earlier years then. You'd be feeling pretty good about yourself right about now though, wouldn't you? My brother's a Liverpool fan. For a new rivalry in the family. Question for me, what platform are you playing on? Never mind. PC. I did play a little bit of 19 on console. In fact, I started playing out on console, so I still use a console controller, but a PS4 controller I use it all the time. That's what I'm familiar with. Sounds like we have the same internet supplier. That's Legion. I saw the mouse here on the screen. Gotcha. Oh, there's 5 mods, so I might miss them. Oh, Jeremy, aren't we all on an island? No man is an island. Max Werner, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Your vid's fine if you change the vid quality, then that might make your video better. Yeah, I think we're good at just, we just had a little bit of internet lag there for a little bit, Lucas. Should be all good now. Also pays to check that you're on, you have video settings on auto sometimes on YouTube. I know mine can default occasionally. Started a game save on Elk Mountain, time to do some cattle. Every time I go onto Elk Mountain, it just blows me away with how it looks. I actually had to share an Instagram post up for the first time in ages the other day, which was just a screenshot of the landscape. Just looked awesome. So well crafted as a map. Oh, Jeremy. Between you and Zach, we're going to have a few words. Oh, we're going to have a little bit more lag here, team. Don't go anywhere. There we go, it's back, green. I'm going to encourage you guys to do this now. There's another Kiwi streamer I watch a little bit of, and in fact, if you saw, as 22 came out, he did he converted a case tractor into a controller. So he sat in the tractor and he had the steering wheel and everything set up for controlling the vehicle, that, and he did some farming, which was pretty cool. But he gets taunted all the time about being an Aussie by a lot of viewers, to the point where they'll Photoshop him into Australian situations and things like that. Elk Mountain's in the top 5 all-time best-looking maps in Farm Sim history. I 100% agree with that, Jun. My question now is, what are your 4 others? Holding my fingers up. 4 other maps you'd choose, you'd put in that realm. There you go. I saw Joe Mama ask about first person. There you go, Joe. I'm driving first person. It's a good idea. Bit of variety. When do I think Harvest Vid's going to be? Whew. Not for a wee while, Lucas. We've got a little bit to do. I might try and do some midweek videos on this rather than just live streaming it, but we'll see how we go. Got plenty of other things to do at the moment too, so but it will take us a wee while to get to harvest. We've got a bit of planting to do before then. But normally once we've planted, everything's pretty much under control. There'll be some weed control probably in there at some stage. But other than that, we should be too far away. Yes, I know, Jeremy. I know. Courseplay farmed some on PS4 as well. First YouTuber I watched was Argsy. Joined Discord, bought a laptop for when I was travelling, not looked back since. It's so cool to hear that, Legion. I always makes me warm inside when I hear that. You know, you sort of joined us first, and now look at you. You're flying. You're everywhere. Making a name for yourself as a very, very helpful person in the community, which is cool. That's what many people would learn from, actually. Jonathan, just me and you that will walk alone. Oxy's maps have to be on that list, I agree. Trying to think what else. Renaboo, Italia, yeah, there's a couple of good ones, Jeremy. I like those suggestions. In fact, if you put, say, let's just talk if there's 22 maps, because you could put Renaboo, Italia, Elk Mountain, Calmston. I mean, there's 4 stunning maps visually. We just have to find a 5th. I mean, it's not hard to find a 5th. You have to decide which one it would be. Phone's about to die, Hunter. That's no good. Make sure you subscribe before you do, then. Make sure you hit that subs button before it does. Hate for you to miss out. Yeah. Flat map is beautiful. There's no flat map 22 yet. At least not on console or anything. Look, a beer, how you doing? You're enjoying Spring Creek, North Dakota? That's awesome. Emil at Sleeping Time Args, how you doing, Emil? Thanks for stopping in. Midweek vid will be fine. It might help you get a lot more done. Yeah, it might do too. Maps in no order: Elk Mountain, Calmston, Renaboo, Back Roads, and Western Wilds. Yeah, cool. Not just Liverpool fans, indeed. It's the Stegman, Mr. Stegmanator. Nick, how you doing, mate? Long time no see. Hope you are doing well. Congrats on, did I see 100 subs on your YouTube channel the other day? That's awesome, mate. Well done. Congratulations. Checked out the critter mod yet? I haven't looked at it. I did see it was released. I liked what, Hey, Nick, there you go. Thanks, buddy. 9 months. Gosh, baby's just about due, mate. Lost my train of thought after that. The critters mod. Yeah, no, I haven't looked at it yet. I did see that. I like the idea, obviously, what Legacy did with his fireflies on his cattle barn. That was pretty cool, so. Emil, Argsy and FSG still playing No Man's Land? Indeed we are. We are going to be recording our next episode in, well, about 12 hours, 13 hours. FSG's been on holiday for a couple of weeks, and I was out of town with football and kids football, and obviously with FarmCon all in there as well. We've had very little time to coordinate being able to record a series or record an episode, but we are going to be back on it this evening, so keep an eye out on when do we do that? Tuesday evening, Wednesday morning my time, for that episode to come out. How are we doing? Did we manage to catch that whole pass all in one? We did. Yes. Almost finished. Nicholas, how you doing? Good to see you. You're at 100 now, doing very well. That's awesome, Nick. Pleased to see that, mate. Yeah, don't subscribe to Nick, go and check out his channel. He's got a very cool logo and intro as well. Just like the video, thanks Lucas. Awesome, mate, appreciate that. Make sure if you haven't, everyone else who's sitting here watching, if you haven't dropped a like already, please consider it. You're enjoying it. See if you're not enjoying it, hit it twice. Right, we are done. There's no point trying to spread on these little bits because the auto detect doesn't detect it. See? It's the auto application rate. That's right. Any news on the honeybee headers? Not that I've seen, Emil, although I did see that Custom Modding shared yesterday that Career Wind Systems actually shared a post saying that they're officially part of the Giants family through their partnership with Custom Modding, so that's pretty cool. Hey Saran, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a nice Saturday evening. Welcome along. You blew up your La Coronella map save by cutting down every tree and stacking it in the same location. In fact, while I'm thinking about this, I just want to have a quick look. While we've got this all hooked up and out, our pH like on our other field. We've done that one. Right, we're gonna set some core. We're gonna go down to we'll go to field 2. We'll set up Courseplay. See if we can get that. We'll have to rescan the field because it won't work. Because we changed it. And we might set up some Courseplay and carry on with the line spreading while we go and get started on the planting. One more job done and out of the way. What's my most liked video and how many likes has that got? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm going to have a look though. Interesting question. It'll be my John Deere video I did a wee while ago. A couple of years ago now. Or my first video in Western Australia. Quick look. Like, oh, I can't sort by like. Annoying, isn't it? 2,500 likes on my Western Australian video. There you go. Most liked one. Critters Mod is awesome. I really enjoy it myself. You've had it for about 2 months. Oh, cool. You must know some people in high places, Nick. Honeybee did get licensed, so we sent to Giants. Ah, cool. There you go. Right, where are we going? We're going into this field behind the house, behind the farm. Now, just before we do this, I was going to landscape this little corner out because this is going to be a pain to do anything with. So we're just going to get rid of that with some landscaping. Right. Just quickly do that and then we can rescan the field. Landscape. Painting. Interesting. Why will they not paint? Oh. Okay. Weird. Little strip there, it won't paint. I wonder why that is. Any suggestions? Won't paint those bits out. You can't put place anywhere. Land's not owned by me. Really? Wonder if this is something I broke by not having the updated say. Oh, that's why, because I don't own that bit of land. Alright, 85,248. We're just gonna cheat that money back in. I thought it was all part of this, part of the field and farm that we started off with. Obviously not. Makes sense why we couldn't landscape it though. Right. Yeah. And we'll put some grass down too. Nice and neat. Alright, there we go. That'll do for now. Right, let's set up some Courseplay. Just while we're looking, let's just double check and see what you guys have been chatting about after I've distracted myself. Maybe not everyone's most liked maps, Legion, but all bring something different. I agree. I like that list actually. I thought it was good. Good to see it on Mod Hub Honeybee. Yeah, it will be. The Fireflies and Night Sounds along with the night sounds on. Maybe that's caught me off guard the first time. I think me and FSG have time to do some big Canada farming on a 4X map. If you knew someone who was making a big 4X Canadian map, I'm sure we could find time to do some farming on it. They posted the download link on their Facebook page. I found the Honeybee headers. Yeah, you could download them direct from custom modding, but they weren't released on Mod Hub yet, I don't think. When the birds and the sky squash went off at the same time, I can imagine. Yeah. Well, we haven't seen any fires over here, Jonathan, because it's the middle of winter, but hopefully not too many. Emil, thanks mate. We'll catch you later. Lots of humidity in southern Ontario. Look a bear. Right. Love the look of the honeybee, but damn, getting used to loading it on. I know, I haven't tried them yet. We'll give it a go at some stage. Right, where am I heading? Workers. Let's create a job. We want to do field work. Look at that, it's already scanned the field perfectly. Start at first waypoint. Alright, course work with. It doesn't look right, does it? At 39 feet? And here it's 39 feet. That could be problematic. Alright, let's try. Fieldwork. Alright, Courseplay Fieldwork. Alright, cool. We automatically adjust it. Go a little bit less, we'll go down to 38. Go 38. Alright, let's try that. Number of headlands, get to go around twice, then we'll just do up and downs. That all looks about right. Generate fieldwork course. Look and see how that works out. You plugged your phone in, Hunter. Nice, good man. Hey Scooter, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. It has been a while. It has been a while. We've been busy with family life, really. Be the main thing. Right, let's start that anyway. That looks alright for the width, doesn't it? Oh, we'll leave it going. See what happens. See how things go. You haven't been able to played enough to be able to afford the header yet, Legion. Fair enough. Make the box bigger. Use it as your entry point. I could do actually. I could landscape it that way. Oh, that was talking about the landscaping. Gotcha. Back in a bit. Hopefully. I hope so too, Nick. Good to see you. No, on YouTube. I'm not putting any ads in. 40 plus degree in Germany and 32 in Ireland. Have to say 32 is hotter because of the humidity. Yeah, interesting. Scott, free for all, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome along. Right, let's just leave this guy. We'll hang out, actually, we'll ride along for one headland pass and see what happens. Just to see if it tidies itself up. What else are we doing? Honeybee 260 is going to have adverse effect on all the combines. All the pipes are going to have to be extended. That thing's a monster. I can imagine. Put the honeybee on the far. Yeah, that's not going to work. Farmer Yui? How you doing? Welcome along. How do you make a mod folder for your PC mods? As soon as you download a mod, it automatically creates it, Nicholas. Otherwise, I use the Sim Game Alliance mod folder switcher, and then I just create a folder anywhere, drag it into that, and it'll tell the game where to look. It'll make it 2 feet into the field. Hey, have a great day at work, Rusty. Stay safe, mate. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a while. We'll catch up with you again sometime soon. If you guys haven't checked out Rusty, he was only about 20 subs away from 1,000 subs, so it'll be awesome. Get him there if he hasn't already. So close. So go and drop Rusty a sub if you haven't already. Lots of awesome challenge gameplay, which is cool to see. Hey, banter. Probably just lost your sub there. Hey Hunter, thank you very much for subscribing. I really do appreciate that. Appreciate having you here in the chat. And there you go. Shows up your sub there on the screen. Relaxing with your brother in Indianapolis. Cool. You've been travelling around a lot with the family, seeing the family and that lately, Scott. Retirement's treating you well. If you download mods on console, does it automatically go into the game? It automatically goes into the right place. So obviously you can't control your console mod locations. That's a good question. Ginger Ninja. Tool offset. Why did it have a tool offset? Thank you very much. Who knows? Now it's not going to go in the right spot, is it? Oh. Alright, if we're not there, then we don't have to look at this and we don't know what's happening. Right, let's get out. Yeah. Save done. Alright. So, we'll get into the Challenger. Got the big planter here on the back. I'm going to get some cotton planted, I think. I think one of these. What have these got in them? What are these, a seed? Why does it not just tell me? I thought it normally told me what it was. I think there's a fertilizer and lime. How have I been getting seed? Have I not put anything in to buy seed off? Why am I not getting my little interactive screen up on that? Have I got that turned off? Field info. That one? Yeah, there we go. It's got Anhydrous in there. It's a herbicide. Liquid fertilizer, lime in that one, and solid fertilizer. We need a seed silo, don't we? Alright, guess we'll put one down. This is, yeah, we've sorted the spreader out. Yeah, I've never had that before. Gonna head out, but I enjoy the stream. Peace out. Hunter, thanks for hanging out, mate. Appreciate you joining in, tuning in for the first time, and thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. So let's have a look now. Put this one. Fertilizer. Fertilizer and lime. Ah, I can't put seed in any of these. I put seed in that one. Can I use these ones? Does anyone know if I can use these ones for seed? Why not get bags of seed? That is the other way to do it, of course, but then I have to go down and get them. Is there a seed buy point? We could take the truck down and fill up the seed tender there. Is there somewhere I can buy seed on this map? Water tank. Chinook, you are too kind. Stop it. You don't need to be doing that all the time. Appreciated though, as always. Thank you very much for the super chat. Seeds. Better Earth products. We can go and buy them there. Alright, we'll take the truck down. And we'll go down and do that. What good mods do I recommend for console? Whew. I don't... Yeah. I don't know, I'd just go through the mod hub and find what's available. Joe. I mean, you obviously don't have a choice, you've got to go through mod hub to get them, so you're just going to have a look and see what you can find. Quite a tight yard actually with this big trailer. Right, where are we going for those? Better Earth, wasn't it? So there's one down there. Better Earth products there. Better Earth products there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's go right and left and go down to that one. Oh, there we go. We've fixed our lines. We're looking a little bit tidier. Just that offset at the start. Thanks for the suggestion, Ginger Ninja. Appreciate that. Green Valley, Nebraska, number 5, Farmer J. Oh, I like that idea. That's a good suggestion. Funny you should say that, Legacy. I'm actually considering replacing it with that fantastic Trailer Park Farms one I reviewed the other day. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. King Nerd is in the house, everyone. Please take a moment to acknowledge the King of Nerds. He is here. It's further down yet, wasn't it? Or was it here? Further down. King Nerd High, there. How you doing, mate? Long time no chat with you. It's funny, actually. It feels like, having not streamed for a while, I feel like I haven't had a chance to catch up with people. Hope you're well, mate. Suck lesser nerds. That's us. There is our... Alright, there's our buy point. Let's rip him here. Now, you know what I'm going to find out? Oh, hey, I've already got... I already had seed in here. Which I cheated someone earlier. Which I can't even fill it up from this trigger. It'll be the other thing, won't it? Yeah. Oh well, we've got seed in here, we're just going to make do with that. Let's go for a drive. Back to the fields. And where is the field? We can go straight down here and straight up there. Alright, let's forget about that. All hail the Nerd King. I like it, Bear. Ooh. Gosh, I can hardly drive in a straight line at the moment. So one thing I do know with this seed tender on the back here, so this is Schultz Modding's placeable one that you can put on some trailer and strap down. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's not quite high enough for the early riser planter. It doesn't quite fit in underneath it. You have to actually lower the planter down to back and underneath. Get some bags of seeds. You don't think that's going to be enough, but you can get some when you run out. Yeah, I might just have to do that, Lucas. See how we go. See how things all shape up. We'll take the truck down to the field anyhow. We can load up if we do run out of seeds. Okay, sail past there. Got another shop in the works right now while I work on pushing my release buildings console. You can fit both my current shop and Trailer Park Farms shop inside of it. That's a rather large shed. Legacy. I like it. I like it. Alright. Where are we going to pull up on this field? There's not much of a shoulder on this. Right. We'll just park halfway along there. Look now. That sounds pretty cool though, I like the sound of that. Turn that on. Put the conveyor out. There's another camera view, there's not. I don't know if we can... We might be able to raise the arm, but we don't seem to be able to. Is there a control with my mouse? No. Nothing there on the arm. That's right. So let's go and find our planter. He's still trucking along perfectly. Right. Get on down to the field. Go get some seed in. Hey Anzac, how you doing, my friend? Good to have you here. Have you had a little delivery in your PO box yet? Very, very delayed, but hopefully you've received it. Nice drive. Indeed, good way to look around the map, Lucas. Would I mind if Legacy posted a link for his mods? Not at all. What are you, Legacy itch.io? Is that your... I can't remember what your one is, but yeah, go for it. Or someone else can share the link for them. Large is an understatement. It has 29 doors. Who needs 29 doors in a shed, may I ask? Right. Here comes our problem, I think. When I back in properly. See? I mean, clearly I missed the target too. Doesn't help. I was actually tempted to do what a farmer would probably do, which would be to, oh, we're getting filled there. It's working. Oh, took a little bit. Get some pallets and stack it on top of some pallets just to get it higher on the shed. Let's try lowering it. I think we might need to lower it to get it in the trigger. Ah, look, there's our friendly chatters. Welcome along, you guys. Nice to have you here. Please make sure you've liked and subscribed. Super chats are appreciated. If you're trying to make some money off me, I'd like to make some money off you, so... Sitting on your flightly yoke. Awesome. Oh, I'm pleased you got it. Sorry it took so long. Oh, why can I not get that to fill up now? Are we on the wrong pipe? Oh, there we go. Put the wrong pipe in. No problem. Alright. Let's see how that goes. Do I have the... Yeah, I do have Dusty Lands. I've got that set at 2 times on there, Lucas. One of the can't live without mods. Set up. Close those. Right, let's go and make a start with some planting. It's only taken us an hour. Alright, let's get some cotton planted, eh? There we are, we've got cotton selected, so we're on the right thing. Sorry about the rustling in the background if you can hear that, kids are sorting out their breakfast. Right, turn that on. Last thing's down, let's make some dust and plant some cotton. And go. Variable rate not available for cotton, didn't realise that. On though, so here we go, let's do some headland passes and we'll go round and round and up and down. Heronix, hello, welcome along, nice to have you here. Hope you are doing well. Can I go up to 3 just to see what it looks like? I can. I just have to remember what button it is. What is it? Left shift and that one there. There you go, there's 3. And then right back down to 0. I do like it at 2. Must be out there. It's 2.2. Yeah, I think 2 is the sweet spot. For me anyhow. A bit of an overlap. But it's also got like a bit more dust coming off the tractor tyres and things like that too. It's cool. CJ didn't love the Dusty Lands mod, but man does it eat up my frames. I haven't had too many issues with it actually with frames. Still sitting at a comfortable, just a couple of frames below 60, so I haven't had any issues. Lucas, I think you're right about going to need more seed. We've used 10% of it up just going along this headland. Might have to get some bags delivered. There you go, Farmer J. Thank you for sharing that, Legion. There's Legacy's itch page. We can download all his mods. And of course, if you saw, I did a mod preview on his shed pack, his first shed pack, a few months ago now. If you want to see what's in it and how it all works, go and check that out. Right, let's try, while we're going along here, let's try and do our GPS path. Have I got a farm truck as in a pickup? I don't think I do actually on this save yet, Lucas. I remember. I don't think I do. For what? They're all set? Yep, 60 feet. Beautiful. I always wonder with the autosave, it feels like it's lagging, or you get a little bit of a pause. Wonder what's happening. But get it from in cab. Like the dust apocalypse behind you. Sean, how you doing? I am doing well, thank you. Long time since Homeworld of BS 19. It is a very long time. Very long time indeed. I'm doing well, mate. How are you doing? So, first crop's getting planted on Fringe Farmer. Pretty exciting, actually. There's some cotton going in here. So what are we covering? We're covering 60 foot versus 40 foot for the lime spreader. We're going just a touch slower, so it's probably going to take us a very similar amount of time, I imagine. Alright, just wind up and run back along this headland. Oh, what's going on there? I can hear football in the background. Put the self-made weight in between them. Yeah, that's cheating. We don't do that sort of thing on this channel. Nice hat, thanks. Yos, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. And you've got a matching one too, don't you? I seem to remember seeing you walking around in one. You get the one with the catch hooks and you lower the planter, but not the way it will run as fast as the tractor can. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's been on your, I mean, I'm guessing it was on your head, not your hat, but been on your head almost every day. Nice. I was showing the others and they've seen this before, but I was also lucky enough to get one of the very limited Argsy gaming ones, or Argsy rules ones as well, so I'm impressed actually with how quickly they got shipped here. I think it took 2 weeks from the UK to New Zealand. I think everyone in the States got these about the same time mine turned up. Looks like you guys had a blast at FarmCon. It was just a touch envious. Just a touch. Oh, we've missed a slither. Can I get a 6x6 pickup truck because there is a mod? I've seen it on a video on Spencer TV's channel. I don't know. I need one on this. Lucas. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. We're nice and centroid enough. I need a pickup, but we'll see. I tend to use the Northwest Mods and Edits F350 or F450 if I do have a pickup. Either that or Elk Mountain's Ram. Two of my favourite pickups in game. It was too short. Oh, I'll just have to wait till next year. Alright, if we did this properly, we wouldn't pull forward and go onto the road, would we? Carver has... Yeah, true. That's a good point, Legion. We'll check that one. I have seen it. I haven't downloaded it yet, I don't think. We were talking about that the other night, weren't we? I did not mean to hire an AO worker there. Oh, is that my lime spreader? Yes. Packed up over there. Perfect. We should then consider going and getting Field 8 done. So yeah, we'll carry on. We'll get this last pass here done, then we'll go and move the spreader down to Field 8. Get the lime done on that. We can carry on planting. Hey Bear, thanks for hanging out, mate. Appreciate you coming, stopping in and saying hi. Enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hopefully see you in the next one. Start putting money aside and the decision will be easier next year. That is the plan. I've already broached the topic with the wife and suggested there might be a holiday in July next year, which she wasn't against, so... Might just have to move some of the income we get off the channel. Could be a good way to reinvest that in a trip. Yeah, unfortunately, Jacqueline, you can't get scripts on console. It's a security issue. Not Giants. Sony and Microsoft don't like having scripts because they can overwrite the security of a console, and that's one of the beauties of them, is they are just plug and play pretty much. You don't have to worry about things like viruses and all of those sort of nasties that can get into computers if you install the wrong thing, so they won't let you do it. Alright, one lap done. Right. Just leave that there for a second and find our... How much? Oh, we got 23%. We are going to need some more seed though. Right. Let's just see if we can tidy this field up. I don't know if running around these corners or around these edges is actually going to spread any more lime or not. Let's see. I'm going to detect this little strip. No. Precision farming thinks it's done, so we're kind of out of luck there. Right. Yeah, one headland took about half a tank, Lucas. I know. Should have listened to you the first time you said I needed more seed. I'll do what I can here. Interesting, I must have had the setting to turn things on and off early on. Let's just go have a look. Where am I now? Alright. Let's do a U-turn. We just want to be in that field right there. Oh. Looks like we're having a few little dramas there with the internet connection. Hopefully it catches up in just a second. Alright. We need to clear that one first. Go and have a look. Creating another fieldwork job. Field position is number 8. Go. Oops. Great job. Field position. Right in front of us. Alright, let's open and close the generator. Lime. I think you had lime on your mind, John. I think you had lime on your mind. That's what we'll put it down to. We should be able to just generate a fieldwork course. Picked it up. That looks good. Start at first waypoint. Exit there. We've got no offset. I just wanted to have a look. Tool settings. Raise tools early, lower tools late. Oh. Other way. Raise tools late, lower tools early. Hopefully that will fix that. Press go. Hopefully that'll avoid the issues we had on the headland there. That started. Where did that start? Nearest waypoint. No, stop that. We wanted to start it first. Back things up, yeah. Oh. What happens when I try and use the keyboard instead of the controller? Right. First waypoint, let's go. There we go, back underway. Right. Just had a couple of little internet issues there, so if you've lost me for a second, make sure you hit refresh on the screen on the stream. Lime tank's getting low. I think we'll be more than fine, Lucas. I haven't filled this up and we've done 3 fields now, so I think we're going to have more than enough lime. Right. Carry on. Oops. Banter. Yep, so half our cotton seed used already. Alright, we are going. Nice tractor, this one. I do like these AGCO tractors. It's nice to go for a bit of a different one. We've obviously used the Fent plenty of times in other series, particularly in 19, but to have the Challenger here, a nice little bit of difference. I'm a parent, Lucas. I know not to have favourites. Couldn't possibly pick one person out of the many who've tuned in and watched today at all. The diplomatic answer that is that what you were looking for, or did you want me to say it was you? Oh, look at my lines. It's terrible. Can't even go in straight line. It is a Fent. I know, but it's yellow. It's the colour. Don't spoil the illusion, Anzac. Right. Sun's going down where you are in the UK. Did not expect you to pick me. I just want to know what you would say. All good, mate. Haven't played FS2 for months now. Did you see that Kiwi map? Tangy Y or one of the other one got released, albeit briefly, well not briefly, but albeit not quite finished. That grammar was so bad. I know what you're saying. Do what everyone else does and blame some sort of autocorrect on your phone. No idea about it. Oh yeah, Smithy Gaming or Smith Gaming? I can't remember. Is there a mod yet that reduces rocks from every 3 feet to something more realistic? Not that I've seen, Scooter, but that's a good idea. That would be a great idea. Then you'd actually use the Degelman rock picker for the way it's meant to be used. You know, you'd actually go around and pick up just the sections of rocks instead of driving this like it's a implement. Have I got a survival challenge on FS22? No, I've got one on FS19 still. We're at episode 47, I think I've just been putting together. We've had that one going for a better part of a year now. Well, it must be more than a year, because yeah, 47, and I haven't done it every week, so. It was on Spectacle Island by Alien Jim. Been a lot of fun, actually. I'm still enjoying it. Still nice to go back to. You don't want to turn them off, but it's a little ridiculous. I agree. I don't want to. I'd love to play with them. Like Rocky Fields, which came out for 19, was just one of those fantastic mods that you just wanted to use. But the rocks that they've bought into 22 is just doesn't want you. It doesn't. It's kind of like weeds, I guess. When weeds were in 19, at least weeds with precision farming now is a little bit more sporadic, random. Still heavier than it needs to be, but they don't just blanket your field like they used to. It's good. 46 vids on the survival challenge. That's right. Yep. So I think 47 is the one I've just been recording this weekend. I did hope to have it finished for yesterday, but it wasn't quite done. And that's been fun because been getting viewers, subscribers to help me out virtually, I suppose, using the contractor mod, but it's been cool to involve them in it, which is it's been a little bit of a novelty. Do you think Spectacle Island will come out 22? I did see a post, and maybe it's a few months ago now, Alien Jim did mention it and said he was still contemplating bringing it to 22. I don't think it's been a yes or no confirmed yet, but it'd be nice if it does. Multi-terrain angle on here. It's nice. So it would be good if he, yeah, it would be good if he does do it, but time will tell. He's working on that off-road track at the moment, isn't he? Rock crawler track, or whatever you want to call it. Right, I just want to... These are our lines. What do we do? Let's overlap that now. Get onto a square line. Yep, we're getting low. I'm going to start on this side of the field so we're close to the truck, Lucas. Got it all planned. And then I'll just have to figure out what we do for some seed. It's been fun being back again, back here in Stone Valley. Back here catching up with a different crowd. It's nice having sort of two different groups with the live streams. Obviously the Wednesday live streams, Wednesday evenings with more of the Southern Hemisphere crew and some of the European who can tune in early in the morning. But and some of the crazy Americans who are up at silly times in the morning. It's good having some variety, I like it. Cheers Legend for that little reminder. Indeed, if you are enjoying things, remember to leave a like on the stream. Doesn't cost you anything, doesn't take you any time. It does help support the channel and help us grow more and more. You feel attacked. Why do you feel attacked? What did I do? You one of the crazy Americans who's up at stupid o'clock. Is that why? If I got a side-by-side, you mean, Lucas? One of the little John Deeres? Take seed bags on that to where the field is. I could. Can you say hello?
Hello.
Camera wave, say hi. Crazy Americans over the street, it's me, it's 100. It was just I just targeted that completely at you, Legacy. It was a personal attack. Howdy, Mini Argsy. I'll pass on your hello. It's not that early. No, not now, Nick. On Wednesdays. Normally I get told it's like 4 in the morning or something like that. Oops, we've opened the door by the looks of things. Air conditioning is not going to be very effective, is it? Close that back up. Hey Jake, morning mate, how you doing? I am well, thank you. How much longer are we going to be live for? Another half hour or so. Normally go for a couple of hours, so I will see. Hopefully, we'll go close to getting this field done. Not quite sure if half an hour is going to be enough. Question though, how's our other tractor going? We've made a decent dent in it though when you look at it like that. We're not going to be able to see that way. We'll have to go into here. Oh, so started up and down rows. Finished the headland passes. That's all going well. Excellent. 2% seed left. I do need to change the settings, so I've got the unit convert mod by Thunder on here. We shouldn't be measuring our seed quantities by cubic feet. It's not that early in the morning. Some mornings you have to be up at 1 AM. True. That's the crazy Americans who are up at that time, mate. We'll lump you and Legacy into that. And we're out. Look at the dirt appearing there on the back of the planter. Hey Hodney, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Yeah, opened up. Alright, how much seed are we going to get? 27%. Alright, let's figure this out. I need to get on the back onto there. Go for another drive. I wonder... I'm just going to make sure we don't have store deliveries on. We'll reset that. Let's go and fill this up at this shop. Get some big bags. The most affordable way, 800 for 1,000. I don't have any mods in here, so it's probably all the same. 900 for 1,000 bags of cheap. Not fertilizer, we want seed. 8 of them. How much is that going to give us? 8,000 litres. Probably going to need more than that actually. A tool. And where's the shop? I need to remember where that is. What's down here? Are they here? Are they all out? Alright. So we are heading in the wrong direction. Of course we are. Right, we'll go for a bit more of a tour around the map. Oh, I could have said the plants are going on a worker. That's alright. Go for a try. Oops, I'm reading chat. Crashing. Crash counter +1. That's right, I don't have one, so it doesn't matter. Jake, you're up at 3 AM every morning for work. I mean, you are crazy, but you won't disagree with me. Some nights you're working till 6, so you're crazy. And all just different, varying levels of crazy. Hey Bruce, how you doing? It is a very nice rig. It's just a shame that the fertilizer tank won't fill up that planter. I think there's something to do with the way the triggers are on the planters. There's something they've changed in between 19 and 22, which hasn't quite worked on some mods. I know the Demco side quests that I've got on the other tractors for the potato planters, they don't work very well. Yeah, that's right. Figure it out, but it is cool. I do like it. Schultz modding made the seed tender on the back, which is pretty cool. In fact, I could just try his. He's got a liquid tank as well. Perhaps I should try his liquid tank, if that works. What do I use to drive vehicles? I've got a PlayStation controller, a PS4 controller. Is our potato farm? I'll show you that as we drive past. I've gone the right way, haven't I? The shop up there in front of us. Controller. Alright, here's a $1 million question. Can I fill? Start with these. Yes, I can. Brilliant. Oh, I didn't. It doesn't actually have capacity for many. Oh goodness. I've got another. Isn't it funny that it held one of them, but not all of them? There we go. What's happened there? Are we not close enough? Let's run over those few bags. Why is it not filling up the next one? Should turn on subscriber only chat. I don't want to do that, Jeremy. I could put slow mode on. I mean, there's different ways to do it. We've had a few people in here, like one guy earlier on who's left now, who's wasn't a subscriber and was quite chatty and been subscribed afterwards, so I don't want to sort of alienate those sort of people. So I don't want to force them to subscribe. Why is that not loading up the other one? I don't think I do have one for seed and one for fertilizer. Pretty sure they both take seed. I thought they both took seed. I'm not sure. Pipe out. Don't know. Maybe it is. Press G. G? No. G's not doing anything either. I don't know what it is. I'll tell you what I'm going to try and do. Have I got a super strength option on here? Do this. I held one up over top of it. Is it gonna fill? Yeah, see it? It will fill. Hey, Mark Thor, how you doing? He was hiding. He knew he was needed. He saw the bots. He could smell them. So I need to nuke these bots. Hunter's still here. Hey, mate, you are still here, indeed. I was talking about you. Marching band world champs tonight. Oh gosh, the door's closed. That's what you're doing in Indiana then, Scott. I think I remember you saying about going to those. I say, well, I thought I should have been able to see the seeds through the sight window there, but we can now. Alright, last one. Oh, almost stuck on autosave. Can you take the whole bag? Would do. Alright. Unorthodox, but it worked. You need to get going, Scott. Well, thanks for hanging out, mate. Nice to see you. Hope you have a enjoyable weekend in Indianapolis. Enjoy the marching bands. And I'll catch you again soon. Hopefully catch up on one of your streams sometime soon as well. On the pull behind cart, the triggers a bit. Is it just interesting? I could get the first ones in, no worries, but then the second ones are a bit hard. Right, we are all the way down here. Where do we want to go? Field 1. Keep on going around and do another loop. Put the bags on the trailer. I could have put those on there too. That's a good call, Lucas. We'll be fine. I think that should be enough seeds to get us through most of the field. We'll see. Oh, you just got back. Just got back. You must have known we were going to talk about you. Use easy div. For the yeah, I've sorted that out, right. Scott's your middle name. You had 5 people come out to your show last night. Just wanted, nice, mate. Awesome, Jeremy. That's cool. Those who don't know, Jeremy is in a band. What sort of music do you play again, mate? And what do you play? You have told me before, but I'm old. My mind's a bit fuzzy on facts and detail. Is it selectable? I did try swapping between them, Hodney, but maybe it is. I don't know. I'll see if we can sort that out a bit later. I mean, I should have put the cover back on too, but we haven't done that. That's right. That's right. Happy days. Good thing I've got traffic actually turned off at the moment. Alright. Where do we need to stop? Right about there, I reckon. Turn it off now. We have to turn it back on and reposition. Yeah, that goes. Oh no, I need to move the tractor forward a little. There we go. Beautiful. Do I do oversized loads? Not really. You have to get off your Xbox, you hop back in. Nice. Guitar and lead vocals, alternative rock. There you go. That is Jeremy's gig. Close those up, let's go and carry on. How did me and FSG meet, and when did you meet? We both started our YouTube channels very similar time. I think mine was a couple of months before his. But at the time, you know, 2 new channels during lockdown and isolation, all that sort of carry on. I had a forum thread on the Giants forums where I just posted my videos every time as soon as I put a new video out, so I'd always bumped it to the top of the top of that channel for sharing content, and he found me through that. We've subbed to each other, just started chatting and gave each other a bit of advice. Realised we were both sort of in the same stages with our channels, and just and grew our friendship from there. Obviously he grew his channel a ton faster than mine has, but he puts in a lot of work. He's done some phenomenal things with it, so it's very cool. It's good to see. And it's been a pleasure to be along with the ride, on the ride. When did we meet? Gosh, that must have been late 2019, so is that 3 years? It was 3 years, crikey. You like doing transportation stuff, especially equipment on farms. So cool, man. It's a nice way to play. There's some good options for doing that too. Oh, I like your answer better, Jeremy. Do I know any other farming sim YouTubers? Only that I've met and chat to regularly through channels and things like that. You know, we often have on a Wednesday night when we stream, one of those crazy Americans who's up very early on a weekday is DJ Goham. He will often stop in and say hi. I know if I ever need anything or want to chat to him, he's always open to a message. So, Kadurk Farms, we've done, you know, FSG and I have spent a lot of time with Kadurk doing things. They're just a couple. Then there's a whole lot of guys who were like me 3 or 4 years ago. You know, Nick Stegman, who's in here. Rusty Money Gaming, who was here earlier. Who else has got? Oh, Scott Free For All, he's got himself a channel and got himself set up. There's lots of people doing things. That's just a couple. You know, Fusion Sims, who did the dry corn add-on and Anhydrous add-on. Yeah, he's been a bit quiet on the YouTube front, but he does have a channel too. Taz, there's all sorts. All sorts. Pleasure knowing me. It's a pleasure knowing you too, Nick. Generally, you would have said it was FSG's accent, but you have one too, so maybe it was Jay Statham roleplay. Who knows? Still waiting for a mention. There's this great modder who does some old school farming stuff and has a channel as well, Pleasant View Farms. Go check him out. I can't keep up with them all, Pleasant. I'm sorry. Sorry I missed you. Hey Tara, how you doing? Good to see you, welcome. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Everyone likes giving me a hard time. I like getting a hard time. Well, I said a little bit earlier. Oops. That's going to annoy me. I think I said it to Hunter actually when we were chatting earlier. You know, I'll give as good as I get, so feel free to banter as much as you like. Working, but yes. Fair enough. Must be on a break then, are you? How hard is it to put a custom logo on a vehicle? If you just want one, it's pretty easy, Jeremy. In fact, Kadurk's video that he did for 19 still rings pretty much true, and I think Farmer Taz actually did one for 22, which gives you some instructions on how to do it, but it's pretty simple. What is outsider normally made out of wood that you enjoy sitting on and grilling? Barbecue. Barbecue table? Do I know Dago in the squad, the former Pickle, the rental man, Bush, Squad Farms, Clutch, Farmer Cop, and I'm also Grover. I know all of those names. I don't know them personally. Farmer Cop I've had a bit of a chat to, Clutch I'll have a little bit. But I do know all the others, yes. Lots of different content too, which is cool. There's lots of different ways you can play farming. Which is what I like about it, you know. Out mountain mining completely, no farming whatsoever. I really enjoy doing that one. Is the Argsy Rules hat available for purchase? I'm playing a festival at a farm next month and need a hat to fit in. Nah, it's not. So that was a sample FSG did, because he was looking at, like, this one here he's embroidered, which is the same as my hat is embroidered. This one here is like a patch. So it's a printed patch that's then got an embroidered around the edge, and then it's, I don't know how, it must be glued on actually, because it's no stitching on the inside of the hat. And then it's fixed to the front of the hat, so he's just looking at different ways to try and do it and, you know, just assess the quality. So for whatever reason he came up with this little Argsy Rules logo, put it on a hat. He needed something, so that was pretty cool. Bit of fun. But as far as I know, there's only 2 of them. There's the one he's got and my one, but he may have more, I don't know. Seat. Yes, sit on. Makes you sad you'd rock the hat. You would rock the hat. If anyone deserves an Argsy Rules hat, it would be you. Always chuckle when I tune into another stream and see something like that pop up. Alright, I want to get this field finished. We've got 15 minutes. I don't know if we're going to do it. I'm giving it all I got, Captain. Austin Farmer, I've heard of Austin Farmer. David Marks. No, I haven't heard of David Marks. Pleasant View Farms, Glenna and Alice Chalmers tractors and equipment are great. Yep, he has done a good job with those. Overtime. I gotta get one of the kids to swimming lessons not long after the stream finishes, so won't be able to go too much over. We'll see, we might go close. That little strip there next to us is where we started liming this field earlier, and it took us about half an hour to finish it with lime, so we might go close to getting the seed done in 15-20 minutes. David Mark you found last week is an interesting roleplay approach. Yeah, I might check him out. And yeah, someone asked what else I watched. I watched a lot of, well, pretty much watch any Millennial Farmer video that comes out. A lot of the Larson Farms guys, Welkers, Cold Corn Star. Kind of watched Mike Mitchell, haven't watched too much of his lately. Laura Farms in and out of watching her channel. So, actually started watching Tom Pemberton lately. Tom Pemberton's interesting actually. It's an eye-opener because we have so much dairy farming around us. And how different it is, you know, he's built this big channel and they have 140 cows. I mean, 140 cows wouldn't even be worth having as a dairy farm here in New Zealand. You know, your minimum dairy farm to make it, you know, viable is probably 300, and the average, I don't know what the average herd size would be or dairy farm size would be, but I would have said it might be up around 500 or 600 cows. That's interesting actually, you know, seeing a different perspective, a different take. Actually makes me want to Google and find out what the average dairy farm herd size in New Zealand is. Honestly think I need a 40-foot planter, then it will be done faster. Well, this is a 60-foot planter. So the only one bigger than this is the DB120, I think. That would do cotton. That I know of. I don't think any of the air seeders do cotton. Oh, is there a DB90 out yet? I don't know if the DB90... DB90 or the DB120 would be the only ones bigger. This is probably well suited, well sized for these size fields. I mean, you know, a farmer would spend hours planting this field normally. In fact, this is probably big for this size field if we were doing it in real life. That's what I was going to do. Google dairy farms. NZ dairy. Average herd size is 440. That one. Dairy NZ. Good place to look. Detail. Anyhow. Not had much time playing, but don't remember all the dirt smoke. When was that added? So this is a Dusty Lands mod, Tara. It's a PC only mod by the Farm Sim Game modders, the FSG modding team. And you can scale it. So if I press shift and that button, you can change the amount of dust up to 3 times. So that's max there. I'll show you when we turn around. And it's affected by the weather, so if it was raining and you're working in a wet field, it wouldn't appear. But yeah, so it's a mod. It's very cool. And it works differently on combines as well. You get dust off the headers, so that's as big as it'll go, and then you just tap down, you can change the scale of it. Pretty cool. I normally have it on ×2. Seems to be my preferred area. Sort of still having a decent amount of dust, but not being too over the top. And for me, it hasn't really affected my frame rate. So I know some people have said it has a little bit, but personally I haven't experienced any issues, but that's pretty cool. Classy Lucas, you gotta go. Alright mate, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate having you here today. It's been nice to have you in the stream. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And hopefully we'll see you again soon. Grant Hilbert's channel, I've watched his too. He hasn't posted much lately actually. Probably busy making his game. Or just like, yeah. What? Guy fell out of an aeroplane at 3,000 feet a couple of weeks ago and splattered in my neighbour's... No way. Okay, that's got to be in the news. Got to be in the news. Man falls from plane. Where are you? You're in Minnesota, aren't you? Plane crash on the 10th of June in Granite Falls. Oh, North Carolina, that's why. That's why I won't show up in Minnesota. North. Man falls from plane, North Carolina. 23 hours ago. What the heck? On July 29th, eyewitnesses near the Raleigh, North Carolina airport called police about a plane that had to make an emergency landing after the co-pilot fell out. He accidentally fell out of the plane when he was checking landing gear. Oh my god. It's not a nice thing to have happen at all. I'll check it out later, Lucas. Thanks for sharing it, mate. See what we think. It's terrible, actually. Like quite a young guy too, looking at the article, so not something you'd expect to happen, that's for sure. Well, we've got a long way through with that seed actually. The headlands is at every time, but headlands take up so much area. So much area, particularly on a square one like this. Catch you later, Nick. Thanks for hanging out, mate. We'll catch up with you again soon. Good to see you though. It's been a long time, like I said earlier. It's been a long time between, I was going to say between drinks, and we haven't had a drink, but a long time between streams. Congrats again on the 100 subs. Go and drop Nick a like and a sub if you're not already. Tell him how cool his intro is and his logo. Yeah, the co-pilot Legion. Crazy. Getting ready to stream. Well, there we go. We're gonna come and rage you then when we're finished. Ah, Tara, appreciate you. Have a great day. What are we thinking about? What is it? Evening at work. Be a great evening at work for you. Appreciate you having here. appreciate having you here. Just leaving words out of my sentences. Evening as always. Can't talk either. What are you streaming, Nick? Apart from Farming Simulator, what are you doing? I mean, you're obviously leaving, but that's why you don't stream. It's funny actually for our football academy that my boys are part of, which I help coach. We had to do some videos on Friday for putting a video together to promote the academy. They wanted some coaches, talking to the coaches. I think my experiences sitting here talking to you guys in front of a camera was very invaluable, because they were quite surprised that I could just stand there and verbalize as much as I did. We're going to have a drone filming the kids training on Monday night. A bit of fun. When does it start warming up there? Well, where are we? We are middle of August, so we're just starting to see all the dairy farms are ramping up. They're all having calves, so they're getting back into milking. Lots of sheep, baby sheep, lots of lambs around. And has it warmed up? We'll normally get a winter storm come through in August, September. There'll still be some cold weather. It's actually been really cold, but beautiful days. There's beautiful blue skies out there, the sun's shining, but it's probably only 4 or 5 degrees at the moment, but it'll warm up. But yeah, normally around September, October, late September, early October is when it starts to think about warming up. It's when a lot of the crops are planted in that for us as well. Start getting out in fields and have enough ground temperature and air temperature for things to germinate. Stuttered too much, even though I talked to a lot of people all night long at the casino, but doesn't seem to stream and talk without stutter. To make a thing of it, doesn't really matter if you do or don't. But I know what you mean. Oh. You're going to find a Kiwi wife, have dual citizenship and enjoy summer all year. What does your current wife think about that, Jeremy? Alright, Tara, catch you later. Have a nice evening at work. 1% finished. Well, we got to the end of that row. Let's go and top up. Oh, I managed to open the door again. How did I do that? Pressing all the wrong buttons again. Right, let's get this backed in under there. We'll alternate wives. Well, you need to find a Kiwi who likes winter. You know, maybe a ski bunny or something like that. And you can have their winter wife. Or their summer wife, and you can swap. Okay. Ace. Oh, we're going to run out of seed in that one bun, can't we? Go and swap that over. No. I like your idea, Jeremy. I just don't think it's quite going to work how you expect. Oh, what's gone on there? I haven't turned something on. As in the whole planter. we go. And up and running, and we'll go again. It's time for that much nagging. A summer wife and a winter wife. No, thank you. I hear you on that one, Scooter. Alright, we want to get this field finished. I want to get the cotton done so that next time we are streaming, we can be into... Oops, that's sliding away. Oh, my controller's tanty. What's going on? Well, it's like one of my buttons is permanently depressed. There. Oh, I can't even look at the map. That's annoying. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I know what it is. I had my hat resting on the, No. It's not fixed either. Mouse? There's something pushing a button on my keyboard. No, don't know. Yeah, I was just thinking it might be my joystick as well. I did have a hat sitting on it, but... I don't know what it is. That's right. You just won't look at the map. I didn't even want to look at the map. I wanted to look at the planning schedule. So we get this done, we can move into the next month and start working on the sugarcane and the poplars, is what I wanted to do. Possessed it was. I do have the up and down slider, but I haven't moved it. The look though. Oh. There's two. I never knew that. Huh. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Jeremy. We've stopped it. Crisis averted. Yeah, look at we've got a long way through that field. So, field 31 and field 28 are going to be our two poplar and sugarcane. I need to figure out which one I'm going to do and which. Decided yet. Where did our tractor go? Has he finished doing the climb? Didn't actually see it pop up to say he'd finished. Does look like it though. Perfect. Sections that only got up to get as high as this one. The soil. Underlying soils. More of our friends coming. Yeah, I didn't know that, Jeremy. Thank you for that. Make sure it's centered. It is now. We're on pass 11. There must be 10 more passes then. Would that be right? I think we started off on the other edge. Would have been 0. So 10 more passes. That's right, Mark. Probably something worth being distracted by. Chinook was on it anyhow. He clicked the links and figured out that they weren't legitimate, so he's gone and got rid of it. Great planters, these ones. Love the early risers. Custom modding and doing some great stuff. Look at the way those hoses flex as the row units move. Very cool. Great attention to detail. Right. Wonder if there are Kiwis on there. Kiwis on where? On the websites. You're gonna have a look. You're trying to meet a one. Oh goodness. Go have a look. If you can find any. Hey Finn, how you doing, mate? Great to have you here. Welcome along to the stream. Catching us just as we're finishing up the last little bits and pieces here, getting some cotton planted. Been fun though, been good to be back. Good to be back at it. Getting a little bit hungry though, haven't had breakfast yet. Hey Schultz, how you doing? Welcome along. Hope you are doing well. It's been using your seat tender this morning. Just trying to wrap up another mod. Awesome. What's that? Can you share with us what it is? Or is it a wait and see mod? Your neighbour legit has a male little bride. She does the lawn and everything. Where from? Just out of curiosity. Buildable feedlot pad. Oh, interesting. When you say buildable, is it like the modular BGAs where you add parts to it? That kind of buildable, or Asia somewhere? New Zealand's almost Asia, Jeremy. We're not far off. I tell you what, having not had any kids' sport to do other than yesterday morning, I think my body relaxed yesterday. I ended up having a 2-hour nap on the couch in the afternoon. Beautiful. Wish we could do more with nav meshes. Nav meshes would be awesome if you could define them and draw them on the map and have them expandable. If you could put fences down, even if you could attach the nav meshes to the fences, say I'm going to put fences here and I want my nav mesh to be contained inside these fences. That'd be so cool. Then you could make as bigger or as smaller feedlots as you wanted. I was having a play around actually. Did I have them turned on in here? No, I just leave them turned on. Shame. I had tried out a pivot. Got it there. A pivot mod, which actually worked. It worked alright. It went a little bit fast for my liking in terms of the speed it rotated around it, and needed a little bit more customization and a little bit more features, but actually worked alright in terms of fertilizing a field. Put it down in one of ours and had to play around with it, which is kind of cool. He met her online, and the first time they met is when he moved her out here after 4 months of chatting online. I'll send you a little photo of what I got and you can share it. Yeah, go for it, mate. Discord. Hey, Karim, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. Pivot's on your list of projects. The Spano is going to let me give it a whirl. Ah, cool, man. Have you seen the one that's been released? That someone's already done? Can't remember who it was. I don't think it was the Spano who did those. The modder's name I didn't recognise. Look, here we go. That, Yeah, I'm just looking at these pictures. Jules is sending through so I can share them with you guys. Where are we? Which screen? Not crash the tractor. We'll get turned around and then I'll show you these. Doing good. Is that a case planner from Custom Modding? It is. It is the biggest one, the 60-foot. 60-foot one. Doing a great job planting some cotton here. And obviously got the Dusty Lands mod running behind it, which is very cool. Oh, how can it be? Come on, Scooter, what are you doing in watching the stream? I hope you're building a gate while we're doing this. Alright, we'll get turned around and we'll have a look at these photos that Jules sent through. Made a working pivot for 19 mark. So the issue that though I've found, the one that's been done so far uses it is a vehicle, so you need to use easy dev or stored deliveries for it to work. So let's have a look at these photos. So one, go. So we've got a photo there. You got the feed lot by the looks of things, like the feed troughs along the side there. Good trigger there for the animals. 5 point. There you go. The animals inside it. There you go. You can see the feed and the troughs there. So I'm assuming the red is like a marker for where the nav mesh will go down, is it? Cool. Is that water as well? Oh, yeah. Very cool. Trigger down the bottom. There you go. Coming soon. Yes and yes. There you go. I guessed well, didn't I? Right. Before we crash again. Two things you'd like to see on 22. Property taxes and repossession on leased vehicles on or non-payment on taxes. Ooh. That'd be interesting. I like the leased vehicle mod. Have I got anything leased at the moment? I haven't. The lease to own, I think that's a pretty cool mod. I like the idea of that, where you can lease stuff and the amount you pay for lease comes off the purchase price at the end. I like that idea. Scooter's working on a small Anhydrous applicator. Awesome. Like that. The open pen, 1000 head, 3 styles of fences and 2 deco object. Cool. I like that flexibility. Be able to decide how you do it. Choose which fence suits your style. Or I suppose you could do it open and just use some of the placeable fences in game too, could you? No reason you couldn't build around that, could you? Hey Zach, thanks for hanging out, mate. Great to have you here. Nice to hear you rep the All Blacks this morning. Enjoy the rest of your weekend though, mate. We'll catch you soon. Hey, your neighbour for running over his crops mod come back too. That was a good one. Oh, thanks for sharing those photos, Schultz. Appreciate that. Looking forward to seeing that when you've got it all finished and have it out for us. But we are what? Past 5. In fact, we did 2 passes on the other side, so we've only got pass 2, 3, and 4. Is there 3 passes in there or 2 passes? Not too many. Must be 3, I think. Well, definitely 3. It'll be pass. So we've done pass 1 and 0 and 1. Got 2, 3, and 4 to do. 3 more to do. Didn't I send you a little NH3 applicator, Scooter, or did I forget? I see our friends Forward Ag shared a post on Facebook yesterday. Looks like they are working on another liquid caddy of some description. I know I dropped one of them a message a month or so ago just saying, you know, how's things, haven't seen you guys around for a while, hope all's good. And they had been busy with a new job and just family life and things like that, so good to hear from them though. See, they were still floating around. Looking forward to BC Bueller as well, their Swather pack, which is being sent to Giants for testing. I think I saw a post yesterday as well. Looking forward to seeing that. Might drop on the line and see if we can get it a little bit early and have a play around with it. You did, it's all white though. I think the spec map is still original. They work on a script that charges 2% of all properties and equipment every January. Property taxes. You're a cruel man, Jeremy. You're not going to make any friends with a mod like that. We play Farm Sim to get away from real life taxes. How you meant to see behind the planter with that dust mod? I don't need to see behind it. I mean, I can't see behind it from in the tractor, so it doesn't matter, does it? Nice to see you guys working together, Scooter and Schultz. Awesome to see community modders and things like that doing things, helping each other out. It's one of the cool parts of the Farm Sim community. Oh my gosh, we've gone for 20 minutes longer than we were meant to. But we're just about finished. I want to get it done. We're going to have to go and fill up the planter though. Tax stuff. Yeah. Wait till you own a business, Chunuk. Honestly, I get an email from the accountants. Here's your PAYE for this month. Cool. Next day, here's your GST for this month. Cool. Do you think, oh, there's all my taxes done and, you know, there's a quarter of my monthly billing is going straight back into paying taxes? Oh no, you haven't paid your provisional tax for this year yet either. Here's another one. You got to do this 3 times. Oh. I tell my staff, I'm like, you know, the government take 30% of your income, and then you'll go and buy your groceries, or anything you buy, you'd pay another 15% tax on top of that, just for the privilege. Not to mention if you buy things that are excised, like alcohol and fuel, you get even more taxes. Criminal. Criminal. And our roads have more potholes than, well, I don't know what. Anyhow, let's not get into politics. Anthony Walsh, use the easy dev tool to fill, we won't judge much. Oh, do you know, the thought did cross my mind just to fill it up, just to finish these last little pieces. And then empty it out, but I'm going to go. We've got some of it. It's not that far to the seed tender. And Schultz is here, so we want to show him that we're using it. You've got an LLC and it's a pain. Yeah. It is what it is, Jeremy. I mean, do point out to people that you wouldn't have certain things if it wasn't for that. I love that. Look at the dusty lands and just behind the tyre tracks, you get those 2 lines. That's very cool. That's where it really comes into its own, I think. Mention taxes and look out. The Schultz, a little bit of feedback. Can you make the arm on the auger adjustable? Because with this planter, even on this higher trailer, the thing's open. It only just fits in and under. In fact, it doesn't quite. Very, very tight. As it is, I haven't quite got centered into the trigger. I'm still not under. I don't know if it's just this planter. I've only tried it with this one. Was the engine turned off on it? That'll be what's happened. No? Why am I not getting that? Oh, there we go. It turned off. No, it hadn't. Why am I not getting... Oh, I need to lower it down. That's the issue. That's right. If it's too high, I have to lower it down to get the trigger. There you go. It starts filling now. Need to build a stand for it. Seems it's always about 6 inches too short. Yes, yes, make the joke story of my life. I actually considered buying a couple of empty pallets and just putting it on top of that on the trailer just to get it that little bit higher. Because that's probably what we would have done on the farm. Just made an adjustment like that. Something didn't quite work. That's what she said. Oh, if you think that's average, Jeremy, you're never going to get a Kiwi wife, mate. Other than that, it worked well. I managed to get... I was filling it up with seed using the big bags down at the shop, and I could get the front hopper to fill by using the reload trigger. But the back one wouldn't. I had to actually use super strength to lift them into place, so I don't know whether that was something I had wrong. Or it wasn't quite in the trigger either. Maybe if you want to go back and have a watch of the stream about half an hour ago, 40 minutes ago when we were doing that, might see. But other than that, great. Works really good. Going back to update that one in the nurse tanks. With the tanks, is it possible to have the fill point like an IBC? The reason I ask is many times, like the Demco side tanks by Sid modding, and even this one, I can't get them to fill up out of, and I know actually thinking back, I couldn't get it to work on Deer Creek with the 1775 planter by JHHD modding either. Seems to be something to do with the triggers, and I have read about what it is, but is there a way you can actually make the fill trigger, because they all fill up out of an IBC, make the fill trigger on the nurse tank like an IBC trigger? I don't know. Instead of modders having to, you know, doing mods like they should and actually having the correct triggers to work with those things. Fix it their way. It's node related. Yeah, but I'm just wondering if you could reverse engineer it, Legion, like the, yeah, if you made the tanks had the IBC type fill. I don't know. Don't know if there's a way to do it or not. Anyhow, that's just my 2 cents. As a passionate fan. But we're done. We're just about done. Even if it did take a little bit longer. Now, Legion, seeing you're there, or Chinook. What? Can one of you grab Stegman's YouTube channel and share it in this chat? Because it would appreciate it if everyone would go over and watch his live stream if he's now live once we're finished here. Just drop that in chat and we'll go over and give him some love too. It's the compatibility, Schultz. That's the biggest thing. Jacqueline, where do you get your mods? Most of them are from ModHub. I've made a very big point of supporting modders wherever I can, particularly if it's released on ModHub, going there. Otherwise, here we go. Cotton's finished. Hoorah! Otherwise, a lot of modders, the likes of Scooter's Workbench, have itch.io pages or Facebook pages, so I'll get it from their modders source wherever possible. Of course, you know, if you're on console, you can only get them from ModHub. The other place is the Mods and Links Discord server, where we've got a group of modders who share some of their content on there. I think if you type !mods should give you a link to join that Discord if you're on Discord. There we are. We are done planting. That's awesome. Yeah, let's go raid Nick. We'll just park up there, get everything out of the field. We're all done. Cotton planted, so we'll look forward to harvesting that in a wee while, but we've got plenty more to plant. Hopefully next time we'll be planting our sugarcane and poplar, getting those both in the ground, and then we'll be on to potatoes and sugar beets at some stage. There we are. There's a link. Thanks, Legion. That's a link to Nick's channel. So go along, and if you want to carry on watching some quality farm, some content, go and check him out. Give him a sub. Other Otherwise, thanks everyone for joining. It's been a blast being back here. Let's try and get some momentum going on Stone Valley. I'm looking forward to actually getting into doing it properly, so good to get back here. If you haven't liked this stream already, make sure you drop a like on your way out. I would appreciate that. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and if we catch you on Wednesday night on Southern Cross Station, we will see you there. Keep an eye out this week for a exclusive first look map preview of Griffin, Indiana by AJ Farmer. Looking forward to that. It's a great looking map. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you during the week. And No Man's Land will be back. Looking forward to catching up with FSG tonight. Having some time chatting with him, gaming with him, and putting a video together. So, take care, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.